Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gizzelle and I am so glad that you're here. In today's video, we are going to be doing an April debt update. So if that's something you're interested in, then keep on watching. So starting in quarter 2, we will be using the debt diary to track our monthly progress. This is from my girl Money with Gab. She has created this great resource, and I decided to purchase the digital download. So I printed off all the worksheets, and we'll just kind of go through a few of them, and then we'll get into the April update. So she has the yearly calendar, which is helpful just to plan out your paydays and everything. And then I love this quote: your decisions from today forward will not affect only your life, but also your entire legacy. And then it comes with an instructions page about the debt diary. And then I'll just quickly go over my 2022 debt goals. And I've talked about this a little bit before, but it's important to have a why. So my why is to create generational wealth. That is why I want to pay off debt and become debt free. I want to create generational wealth. And how much debt I would like to pay off in 2022, my goal right now is $3,000. I would absolutely love to exceed that, but for right now, I'm keeping my goal to pay off about $3,000 worth of principal between my mortgage and my credit cards. So that's what we're shooting for the rest of 2022. And these goals are I'm starting everything in April, so keep that in mind with these goals. So how will I track the progress? Through monthly updates. You guys keep me accountable to run my numbers, to stay on top of my finances. So that's how I'll be keeping track of my progress. Do I have enough cash flow to complete this goal? Yes. And I also have the opportunity to pick up overtime and incentive pay throughout the year if I see that I need to increase my cash flow to reach my goal. So with that being said, this goal is realistic. With those extra payments, when I do work overtime, in addition to about $375 to principal every month, I should be able to pay off $3,000 worth of principal. And I will do this in about 8 months. That's surprisingly how long we have left in 2022. And then just to end off the 2022 debt goals, this box said the final 2022 debt payoff goal, but I have put mine up here, so I just decided to end with some money affirmations. I give my finances great attention and care to ensure I can get out of debt, and I keep track of my finances and make more than I spend. And most importantly, I am free of debt and financial burden. That is the ultimate goal. So those are my 2022 debt goals. And then let's zoom out just a little bit. And then this debt overview, this is just the numbers from my original debt confession, which I'll leave linked up here if you have not seen that, but these are the same exact numbers. I just wanted to fill those into this current workbook. So I've taken away a debt, I've added a debt, but this is what we started with originally in about October of last year. So that is my debt overview. And then this is the debt payoff plan, and I'll go back and fill this in once I start getting my numbers back starting in this month. So I won't bother with the quarter one, but we'll start filling this out as we go. And then she breaks it down into the monthly debt goals and debt trackers. So since it is April, I'm just going to skip over to an overview of our quarter 2 goals. So I went ahead and filled this out. In quarter 2, I want to really focus on bulking up my savings in my emergency fund. So these are my totals for where I ended in March. In addition to, there's a new debt on here, which is my water heater that I think I've talked about before. But I really want to take these next few months to focus on saving. So I want to pay my minimum payments. I want to put a little bit extra, which is why you see the total minimum payment of $760 and a goal of $800. I want to still pay a little bit extra towards debt, but I want my main focus to be savings. So that's what we're looking for quarter two. And now that we have all that out the way, we will get into our April debt update. So I'll go ahead and fill a little bit of this in, and then we'll get back and update our numbers. Okay, so starting with my Synchrony credit card, which is for my water heater, we had a starting balance of $1,995, and our minimum payment on that is $50. So our ending balance is just with the minimum payment, so $1,945. So we have put $50 towards that credit card. And then next is our Wells Fargo, which had a starting balance of $3,270 and also a minimum payment of $50 as well. And our ending balance on that one is $3,200. So we did have an additional payment of $20 on that one. This one is no additional payment. Next is our US Bank, which had a starting balance of $4,600, minimum payment of $50, and our ending balance is $4,550. And then onto our Great Lakes, which is our student loans. Luckily, they have pushed back COVID forbearance until August. Now I'm just waiting for them to cancel them all together, but I will take August for now. So our minimum payment is still $0. We are not making any extra payments on the student loans right now. So our ending balance is the same, $32,090. And then finally on our mortgage, we had a starting balance of $103,580. And our ending balance is $103,405. So we were able to put $175 towards our principal. So go ahead and add these up and get back with all of our totals. Okay, so our ending balance is $145,190. So if we subtract that from our starting balance, we get $345, which is our total paid. And then to get our percentage of total debt, we'll take $345 and divide that by our starting debt. So we have the 0.2%. And then I said we were going to break down our credit cards as well. So we add this up. So our total ending credit card balance is $9,695. So if we take our starting minus our ending, we have paid off $170. And then if we divide that by our starting, we have paid off 1.72% of our credit card debt. So that is it for this month's debt update. I will leave a link below to the debt diary if you're interested in purchasing one. I'm so excited to use this for the rest of the year to track our progress. I think it's important to see how far you've come for sure. So I'm excited for this new resource. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.